Thanks for joining us for another lesson of Judo. Hope you guys had a great week. I had a little bit of a chaotic one myself, but it's been all of my own doing, so I can't really complain. Often when yin and yang are one, there is a harmony with the world. Things are at peace. Unfortunately, this is not the case with yin and yang Coach George. It is just a force to be reckoned with that no man can contain. I find in this situation, typically the best thing to do is just wait until they get tired out and bored. Today I've got a real cool exercise for us to look at. It is the jab of Judo.
What the fuck?
So, taking a new format this week, we are going to take a little look at Ouchi Gari. This is what it looks like.
Championship bronze at stake. Skripnik now has the left-handed grip. Uchimata Kouchi, and it's all over. The bronze medal is hers. That was a great change of direction. Ziev of Russia looking for the big one. Oh, and he goes for the small one, but it's huge. Ouchi Gari, and he knocks him out. The Romanian is unconscious.
That's going to be tough to work. Not really. With a couple of tricks, we can actually get really, really good at Ouchi Gari in our time off. We might need a few toys for this one. But first, let's do a little bit of a warm-up. Warm up! So you're going to want to place two belts parallel on the floor, about shoulder width apart. This one here is really easy. We're going to go 1 foot on one side, 2 feet in the middle, 1 foot on the other side. This final one, we're going to do a little bit of hip action. The trick is to lead with your back foot first. Think of karaoke. Main event! You see, it was my intention to do some drills out here in the backyard, but it appears last night somebody came along and vandalized my house a little bit.
Yeah, I did that.
So no worries, we'll do it upstairs instead. As with all judo, Ouchi Gari is about timing. It is very easy to practice this aspect of it at home. You just need a few simple tools. Here are some you might find around the house. I know the soccer balls are pretty specialist, but if you don't have any, it's not a problem. All you need are some socks. Roll them up like this. I've cut these milk jugs in half. Maybe you don't have any, not a problem. Just any target will do. I'm also a big fan of doing this exercise in a tight hallway. That way the balls can bounce off the wall. We are going to set our targets up directly perpendicular to our ball. So the target goes to the side, we face the front. Once I've got the hang of the footwork, I'm going to introduce the ball. This is going to replicate me pulling down on the sleeve of my partner before I sweep his foot. Now we have coordination. Speed is key. So we're going to look at stabbing this ball real quick by adding another into the equation. Using only one step, my goal is to put the balls into their respective targets. Again, once I've mastered the footwork, coordination is key. I'm going to add in the sleeve pull. Old school works too. Matcha. Now we found some awesome ways to sharpen our Ouchi Gari skills whilst at home with just simple stuff lying around the house. The combinations are endless if you let your imagination get involved. To finish today, I want to do a little bonus exercise, and in your own bedroom is the very best place to do this. More often than not, the answer to everything in life is breathing, yet we often overlook it. Today we're going to look at a simple exercise that teaches us how to breathe and will serve to actually open up our lungs. We are going to take 5 deep breaths. Each time we take that breath, we are going to pull deep from our chest, expanding our chest as we do. The catch is, after each deep inhale, we're going to hold that breath for 5 seconds. On the 5th rep, so we've breathed, held it, breathed, held it, breathed, held it, breathed, held it, breathed, held it. On the 5th rep, as we exhale, we're going to cough really deeply. We're going to do that twice. Then, when we've finished, we're going to get a pillow, we're going to put it flat on our bed, and we're going to lie on our bellies, put the pillow underneath our chin. Why are we doing that? Well, we're going to try and open up our lungs a little bit. And actually the most usable parts of our lungs are based on our back. So by lying on our front, we're giving them a chance to actually stay open. Imagine if you inflate a balloon and then you immediately put your weight on it, it deflates, doesn't it? So we're going to inflate the balloon and we're going to let it stay open for a little bit. And each time we do this, it's going to make ourselves a little bit stronger. It's going to make our lungs a little bit stronger. It also is going to help clear anything out of it. It's going to open up all of your airways. So as martial artists, we're going to add this to our repertoire if we don't do it already. So it's a simple breathing exercise that we're going to do. It's ideal to do before you take a nap. This is what it looks like. Ready? While this guy's napping, I'm going to take the opportunity to remind you that you should be checking out the Zoom schedule. The lessons going on in Zoom are awesome and a great way to keep up with your martial arts during this time off. As always, those classes are uploaded to the Google Classrooms platform. Keep on checking back to the classrooms. There are some fantastic extra lessons in here too. As always, keep yourself safe and keep on working hard at home. Things will be back to normal before you know it, and we'll all be able to get back together at our favourite place, SBG Athens.
1, 2,
3.
SBG!